Hello the interweb, I'm Peter Briggs and I was the writer of the 2004 movie Hellboy. Actually the credited co-writer once the director came on board a couple of years after me, and at the time I was hired to write, it was around about 1995. Mike Mignola's comic book hadn't existed for very long, so there wasn't a great deal of material to sort of adapt the film from. But all of that great material that Mike puts into the comic book, all the tiny minutiae, things like Cornelius Agrippa's magic amulets. My approach to filmmaking is to try and keep as much of that original material and as much of that original flavour as you can, because it's what enriches it and makes it unique at the end of the day. So I really jam that stuff in. Since the film came out, I still keep buying memorabilia, bought all of the comic books, all the BPRD things, as I'm sure a lot of you have. And so I was thrilled and delighted when I saw that Skelton Crew were coming out with a range of authentic replicas, which were proper replicas from the comic book. And so here we are. This is the box that I got from Skelton Crew. As you can see, tremendously well packaged. On the front here it says "Missent to Tai Pai," the post office. Nothing to do with Skelton Crew. Made it go around the globe a few times before I got it, and it came in mint condition, so you can order from Skelton Crew and feel good about it. So, opening up our cardboard box of doom, we have sturdy bubble wrap, always good, lots of paper, and some business cards, www.skeltoncrewstudio.com. As you can see, extremely well packaged. I want to get these goodies out and start looking at them, so let's do that. So here's what you've been waiting for, which are these fantastic BPRD evidence boxes. And we have the BPRD logo on the top here. And these fantastic BPRD do not tamper seals on the end here, which you get a couple spare. So if you're the kind of larcenous individual who resells things on eBay, you can enjoy your ill-gotten gains afterwards, for shame. We have a fragile stamp on the end, which has got to be a joke because these things are incredibly well constructed. The fictitious sign-out log on the other side of the box. And then on the bottom, the limited edition numbering. You can also see who the sculptor is, in this case, the fabulous Tim Arp, who was one of the prop makers on the Hellboy movie. So you're getting world-class artisans making this stuff for Skelton Crew Studios, which is awesome. So, gently opening up the boxes. A little bit of raffia there. And inside, a second box. Like a little jewel box. Really good fun. There's the box. And then opening off the lid, we have some more spongy packaging. And here's where it starts to get even more fun. Every single aspect of these things. Here's your evidence tag. Taking the sponges out. And then finally emerging from this BPRD emblazoned linen bag on the end of a leather pendant, Cornelius Agrippa's charm against demonic animals. I am so happy to have this. I've waited 20 years to have this sucker, and it's worth every penny of its extremely reasonable price. That is just absolutely brilliant. It actually weighs of something. It's not any kind of cheap polished stone resin thing that's been painted over. That's solid metal with a hefty patina to it. Really nicely aged. Beautiful. I actually would like one of these for myself to wear and another to display. This is Bishop Cherini's silver button. The silver button which killed the Carpathian goat. Solid as befits all of Skelton Studios stuff. Ladies like this. Sorry, not being sexist, but that was a comment made to me. So here we have the Bogrush's nail, the magical nail that was hammered into Hellboy's head by mermaids, as you do. Again, very spiky, very heavy, beautifully made, not a kid's toy. Keep away from the kids. This is for adult collectors only. You could really do some serious damage with that. There's a sigil on the top. Great stuff. And here we have that Elven Dart. This one's a particular favourite amongst 10-year-old boys, I can tell you for a fact. Again, spiky, keep away from kids, serious collector's item, incredibly heavy, real metal, beautifully patinaed, beautifully detailed. There's nothing more to say. I mean, these are just gorgeous pieces of work. And here for the money shot is my fantastic Skelton Studio booty haul. So there's my roundup of my Skelton Studios collection so far of Hellboy memorabilia. They don't just make Hellboy, they do Lock and Key, they do other things as well. As a Hellboy fan, this is my primary thing, but I hope that they get to make some stuff for productions I get to work on in the future as well. Jamie McFarlane, Tim Arp, the fantastic Israel Skelton, beautiful sculpts by these guys. Can't wait to see what they come out with in the future. They have an Ogdru Jihad sculpt I really badly want. I think it may be their most beautiful piece of work to date. And long may they continue making these things. I'll certainly have a place in my collection for them, and I hope you will too. Well worth a look at, beautiful quality, fantastic prices, knock 10 bells out of other collectibles on the market that are priced outside the range of mere mortals like you. So enjoy, and thank you very much, guys. Bye.